Hello, intuitive friends. Hello, hello. Hello, intuitive friends. Let me just post this up very quickly on Instagram. So those of you who follow me there know that I'm here. All righty. Let me test the mic. Testing 1, 2, 3. Testing 1, 2, 3. Awesome. All righty. We are good to go. Alrighty, so let me wait for some more people to join in. We're gonna start in about 5 seconds here. Some music. All right. Welcome, intuitive friends. Whether you are a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, these messages are for you. I will be doing individual messages for each of those signs. Okay, so this is not an overall or overarching type of message. I'm going to, Gemini, you're going to have your own timestamp in your own reading. Libra, you're going to have your own timestamp and your own reading. And Aquarius, you're going to have your own timestamp and your own reading. Okay. I want to say I did this part already, but let me double check. Yeah, there we go. All right. So first and foremost, for those of you who are new to my channel, welcome. My name is Lexa Tarot, and I am a second degree Reiki practitioner, as well as an intuitive tarot and oracle reader. If you're interested in learning more about me, my client testimonials, or my credentials, just take a look down below in the description box and click on that credentials link. If you would like to follow my social media platforms, please do so. Just take a look at my banner. Underneath my banner, you will see all the social medias platforms that I use, and those are the only ones I use. So if you see anything different than the ones that are posted there, or any other variation of my name, Lexa Tarot, then that's not me. I'm only on the ones that are underneath the banner, okay? For those of you who are my subscribers, my new viewers and visitors alike, I want to thank each and every one of you for your love, your support, and your loyalty to our channel. I greatly appreciate it. As you know, these are all free channeled messages, and the only thing I ask in return is if you could please give me a thumbs up, like, share, or subscribe so that I know that you are enjoying these free channeled messages. And if you haven't done so already, turn on your notification bell so whenever I post new content or whenever I go live on my live stream, you are the first to know and you don't miss out on that either, okay? So Gemini, we're going to start with you. Then it's going to be followed up by Libra. And then lastly, it's going to be Aquarius. Now, if you're interested in the fire signs or the earth signs, I already did that this week. So you could take a look at the couples messages, okay, on my channel. And you could go to that specific section, which is the couples or partnership section. Click on that, and then you'll get the fire signs and you'll get the earth signs. Interesting. King of Wands already coming out for Gemini here. I'll take that. All right, so let me right here, Gemini. For those of you that are joining me, thank you so much. Let me turn on this light, give us added clarity there. All right. And let's get started. Hello, Gemini, and welcome. Whether you are a Gemini sun, moon, rising, Venus, or however Gemini may show up on your astrological natal chart, these messages are for you and for your partner and mutual energy. So let me break this down for you here, Gemini. First of all, everyone's getting individual timestamps, okay? And then second of all, this deck right here, Gemini, is representing your energy within this connection, okay? followed up by your partner. This is the deck that represents your partner, okay? Within this connection with you, Gemini, okay? Now, when I was shuffling, this popped out. So if you want to take a look at when that happened, you can, but it flipped over, so I wanted to leave it there. Now, there are cases here, Gemini, where you may feel this is representing you and this is representing your partner, which is totally fine, okay? However, the way that I'm channeling the messages, this is you and this is your partner. And then I'm going to use all of these other decks here as the mutual energy between each other, okay, within the next 2 weeks. Now, of course, as you know, we all have our own unique timeline. So you may be able to see this maybe a little later than late September. Maybe you'll see it in early October. Maybe this is the current energy you're going through right now, okay? So again, just giving you a heads up on that, all right? So first and foremost, Gemini, you have here the King of Wands that came up for your partner, all right? I'm not going to start with your partner. I'm going to start with you. We'll come back to them later. So let's take a look here. What is Gemini's energy in regards to this connection? Focusing on mid-September all the way through the ending of September. Now, just so you know, this is coming up, solar eclipse season. So just keep that in the back of your mind, all right? Let's take a look here, Gemini. What's coming through here for you in regards to this connection? You have the Hanged Man and the Nine of Pentacles, but you also have here the Fool card right after, okay? So there may be something in the next 2 weeks, or maybe this is some current energy for you right now. However, the Hanged Man energy is ruled by Neptune, okay? So there could be here some sense of you connecting, more with your intuition, with your higher self. I'm also getting here with Hanged Man, there may be something or this energy, okay? So it could be this energy that you may be feeling in the next 2 weeks, especially with this lunar eclipse that's coming up. I want to say that's coming up September 17th. Not quite sure on the exact date, and that can change wherever you may be, but it's around that time period. And what I'm getting here with this Hanged Man energy is you being a little bit more reflective. There could be something here that you will be taking a second look at, making some type of considerations, maybe a change of heart in something, maybe a change of mind in something, or looking at something from a different point of view or from a different perspective. But I feel here for you, Gemini, you're going to be taking a second look at something here. And you do have here the Nine of Pentacles. And I feel that whatever this may be in regards to this Hanged Man energy, it's something that you're going to consider or that you may be thinking on your own. For some of you, I don't feel like you're sharing that with your partner, but I feel it's more internal. For others of you, maybe there has been or there will be here, and I'll check here, of course, when I see your partner's energy, a conversation or some type of change that may be coming in, or maybe it's something from the past or recent past that may resurface, and that conversation, idea, or something shared here, or something, maybe on your person's side, where it's going to have you take a step back and really consider it on a personal level. All right. Now, the Nine of Pentacles is that independent energy, which is the reason why I'm saying that I feel here that whatever it is that you're either changing, thinking, giving a second look at, giving a new perspective on, is something that has value to you, okay? Because we're talking about Pentacles energy. So it's something that's valuable to you, but something that you may not be sharing right now, or maybe within the next 2 weeks. Okay, so it's as is the feeling that I'm getting here for some of you is that you're keeping something to that, close to your heart. Not I'm not getting some type of like hiding something or anything. That's not how it's coming across. It's coming across more like you want to look into something a little bit more. You want to think about something a little bit more. You're taking a pause here because you want to see, is it also in my best interest? So not just your partner or the connection, but is it really what I want? Is it really something that I am feeling that will be beneficial for me as well? Okay. And that could be here, that type of energy that you may be experiencing within the next 2 weeks. Now, as I said at the top of your reading here, Gemini, this deck right here represents your person, your partner. Now, for some of you, this may be vice versa. You may say, this sounds more like my partner, this sounds more like me. I'll leave that up to you. But when I was shuffling here at the top of your reading, your person got the King of Wands. And this is telling me that their energy within the next 2 weeks is going to be this sense of focusing on their passion, focusing on creativity. There could be more increased passion towards you, Gemini, because the King of Wands is looking in your direction. So there could be here this sense of increased passion. There could be here some type of, sexy type of communication, that type of energy. But I'm also feeling here that your person is going to be focused a lot on projects, a lot on work. Okay. Now, for some of you, there could be here projects, or there could be something here mutually that is beneficial for both of you. And I feel that your partner is focusing on that goal as well, on that project, or on whatever talks may have been, lingering or will be lingering. Okay. Will be, happening here within the next 2 weeks. Okay. Now, the King of Wands is that fire energy. So I feel that your significant other is going to be in this proactive type of energy. All right. So it's coming across as sexy, proactive, passionate, and focused. Interesting. Very interesting, because my deck is not reversed, but this came out on the reverse. Wow. All right. Well, they have the death card in reverse. By the way, don't worry about the death card. The death card is really a new beginning, to be quite honest. Now, here's the thing. There may, like, when the death card is on its right side up, when it's like this, we're talking about endings. We're talking about something ending here in order for something new to begin. But because it popped out of the deck in reverse, this is telling me here that your partner within these next 2 weeks, there could be something here that they are continuing to focus on. They are continuing, there's no end to it. They're just continuing either to talk about it, to focus on it. This could be, especially if they're focusing on you and passion, then obviously this is something very positive. There could be something here in regards to the transformation that they may still be undergoing, or they may be a little bit resistant here to some conversation or something here that either will be spoken about or has been spoken about. And it's interesting because on your side here, Gemini, you have the Hanged Man energy. And on this side, your person has the Death card in reverse. So there could be here this kind of stalemate type of energy, whether it's two people kind of really taking a step back and looking at either a project, a conversation, or something here a little closer to see how they're going to continue to invest, or how they're going to continue to invest mutually on this specific either conversation, topic, theme, or project. Okay. Now let's dig in a little deeper. Let me see something here. They have the Tower here underneath. So there could be some unexpected changes here. Now, granted, this did pop out of the deck, but I wanted to see what was underneath when it popped out of the deck. So when when the card popped out of the deck, they do have here the Tower underneath. So there could be here an unexpected change. Again, could be an unexpected change of heart. There could be something here that they are continuing to focus on, and there's this energy here. Of course, like I said, the lunar eclipse is on its way, so there could be here a little bit of a delay on something here as well. Okay, so I am getting here though, Gemini, that your energy is more like, is it going to be, let me take a second look, or let me think this conversation or anything that may be coming up in the next 2 weeks. You're going to take a closer look at this. And the closer look is going to be more about, well, is it also beneficial for me? Okay, is it something that's going to hinder my independence, or is it going to allow me to have my own voice in this, energy that's coming up? Okay, so let's take a look here at what else is coming through here for you. Now, but actually, it's not just for you. This is the mutual energy now. So I'm now focusing on the mutual energy between you and your significant other. Mutual energy between Gemini and their significant other. You have here sign, symbol, synchronicities, and strength and guidance. Yeah, there could be something popping up here, Gemini, that may be a little challenging, especially with the fact that your partner underneath has the Tower and the Death card came in reverse. Okay, so there could be here some, and especially you have the Hanged Man energy here. So there's like a halt here on something, and there could be here a sudden delay, a sudden change of course in something here connected to the both of you. And there could be here either you, Gemini, or your partner calling in that extra sense of patience, strength, and guidance in order to overcome this, this change, or this kind of reevaluation of something here. Okay, so if you could take a look here, you have the Strength card together as a couple, and the Strength card, if you could see here, that whirlwind of energy is right in the heart chakra. So there could be here some type of feelings here involved between the both of you that need to be either resolved, or that there is a sense here of tapping into your mental strength, emotional strength, energetic strength, strength as a couple, patience, and allow the universe to help guide you through this process, or through this time frame here within the next 2 weeks. As a couple here, because this is a mutual energy, as a couple, you may see sign, symbol, synchronicities, whether it's mirror numbers, whether it's repeating numbers, whether it's a feather, a rainbow, a butterfly, whatever the symbol may be for you as a couple. But you may be seeing those signs, symbol, synchronicities, and it will be here as if it's a sign from the universe, a wink from above, or your higher self telling you you are being guided, or you're being helped during the span of these 2 weeks. Now, of course, as I said to some of you may be a little longer. Some of you, you may see this maybe the first week of October or something like that. But either way, is as if this is telling you mutually as a couple, you will be stronger together, but also receiving some type of sign, symbol, synchronicities, serendipitous events, what we call coincidences. But in reality, they're not coincidences. They're signs from the universe that, hey, listen, you got to pay attention to this specific thing, right? Or specific whatever you may be going through at that particular moment in time. All right, so let's take a look here. For some of you, I'm getting here that as a couple, either you or your partner, so one of you here, there's a sense of like enlightenment here. I'm getting that it's more you, Gemini, because of the Hanged Man energy, you taking a second look at something. But the reason why I'm saying that is because this has this beautiful card here has that third eye chakra activated or illuminated. So there could be here this sense of illumination and clarity for the both of you here during the next 2 weeks. Okay, Gemini, let's take a look here at what else is coming through. for both of you as a couple. Now, for those of you that are joining me right now, I'm starting here with Gemini, followed up by Libra, and then Aquarius, okay? All right, mutual energy here for Gemini and their partner. We have here, imagine. Yeah. I mean, there is nothing that both of you cannot accomplish, okay, together as a couple. There is this energy here of manifestation, of calling in, of whether the calling in is through prayer, through mantras, through some sort of manifestation tools, resources, or techniques that may be here being utilized, being used during the span of these 2 weeks. Okay, there could be just intention. There could be just the power of intention. Remember, what you think about, you bring about. So there could be here this mutual power or intention between you, Gemini, and your significant other, your partner, where you are, and this is the reason why probably you have sign symbols, signs and reminders, or and strength and guidance, that you'll be in a way asking for guidance or kind of figuring out how to move, manage, or be able to successfully attain whatever it is that is being manifested, whether it's the strength within the relationship, whether things may be feeling a little wonky in the next 2 weeks. Again, solar eclipse season is coming in, so that is normal, and you may see that. But this could be something in regards to a project. It could be some type of opportunity, some goal that both of you may be trying to reach or bring into your energy. So this is coming across here as there's this energy that you are pulling into your energy field. Is as if either one of you or both of you are manifesting, and both of you may be manifesting in different ways. One person could be praying for something while the other person may be using a vision board. Another person may be, it could go either way here. Maybe one person is, using the power of meditation, to clear their energy field, whereas another person here may be saying mantras, okay, or daily affirmations or something. But there's something here, or just the power of intention, because even that, I mean, if just the power of thinking about it and putting intention behind it could be here moving things along in this mutual energy here. Okay, so let's see what else is coming in for both of you here, Gemini and their partner. Mutual energy here within the next 2 weeks. But I'm getting here creation. That's what I just heard. So there could be here the power of creating together as a couple here. All right, let's see what else is coming through. Gemini and your partner, mutual energy, communication. Through communication is how this will either be, you'll be able to develop it, strengthen it, or even your own connection. If this is talking about both of you in your connection, meaning in the love sector rather than in career or in financial matters, whatever this may be within your connection, communication is going to be very, very important. All right. Whether that's texting, emailing, speaking in person, talking via video, making time at the end of the day or once a week to have a chat about something here. But communication is going to be very, very important, not only with each other through this mutual energy, but also the communication that you have and the intention that you have behind something in regards to both of you pulling this energy, the law of attraction, the law of resonance into your space here as a couple. Okay. So communication is going to be key and vital. And yeah, it's going to be that type of support. And I'm getting this, and I said this before. So this is the energy that, again, was present before, but I'm just mentioning it again because it's coming out again. There is the supportive energy here coming either for each other, you supporting your partner supporting you, or both of you as a couple asking for the support of the ethereal, the higher realms, manifestation. Okay, look at this. Strength and guidance. The support from above, from your higher self, whichever your religious or spiritual beliefs may be. So there is this supportive energy around you. And look at that. You have triggers. Be careful of the triggers. Like I said at the top of the reading, there could be some triggers here coming along over the span of the next 2 weeks, because of that that lunar eclipse. Those eclipse seasons are coming. So eclipse season is coming. So it could be here a little bit of that, trigger here for some of you. But all in all, you have so far very beautiful cards here talking about you either supporting each other or reaching to the higher realms or your higher self, okay, for more supportive energy. All right, let's see what else is coming through here, Gemini, for you and your significant other. Mutual energy in this connection, Gemini and their person here. What else is coming through? Mid-September all the way through the ending of September. Now, remember, you all have your own unique timelines. So some of you may be in this energy right now. Others of you may be entering this energy later within the next 2 weeks. And some of you may be even a little further along. Okay. Let's take a look here. What else is coming through in regards to this mutual energy between Gemini and their person, passion? And I said this before, same energy I said before. This is just validation, confirmation. I told you this King of Wands, either your partner, because this is your partner side, but some of you may feel that this is you, so that's fine. But your partner, it came out with the King of Wands straight from, even before I started the reading, when I was just doing the intro. And you could go back and take a look at that. I don't cherry pick cards here. This is, so it literally flew out of the deck, the King of Wands. And I said there's going to be passion here. And this passion is like they're going to be very passionate towards you. So there could be here reignited passion within this connection. There could be here more, again, fire, it's tricky because fire could be, that sensual, passionate, lustful type of intimate passion. But it could also be just keep your eye out, because they could also be triggers. It could be someone's fiery temper as well. Okay. So, but this is coming out really nicely. Passion and chemistry. So over the span of the 2 weeks here, there could be here more passion. Ooh. Okay. Too many. Well, first of all, too many. Four. There was a Four of Pentacles and the Seven of Swords here. So there could be here someone hanging on to maybe something that may be said here. So be just aware of that. But let's do a shuffle. That was way too many facing up here. Okay, let's see. Mutual energy here between Gemini and their partner. You have the Page of Wands with the Sun card. Yeah. So, and the Wheel of Fortune. So something here could come unexpectedly. Wheel of Fortune is destiny. It's things moving in a different direction. It's improvement. It's progress. Page of Wands here. There could be here a spark between you and your significant other. This mutual energy between the both of you of either heading into a new path or readjusting your sails here in something that could be coming up within the next 2 weeks. So Page of Wands is that new sense of discovery. There could be passionate communication here between each other. Okay. Remember, fire energy is passion. It's fire, but it's also being proactive. So I feel here there could be some conversations here that could lead to a better vision or a recalibration or resetting. Is what I'm getting, like adjusting the sails here into a path that is either happier, more fulfilling, maybe something together that you have been discussing or will be discussing. But the Sun card is beautiful. It's happy. It's harmonious. It's blissful. It's all this positive qualities. Is both of you seeing the light at the end of the tunnel? Okay, Gemini. So there's this energy here that together, remember, support came up before, the supportive energy, whether it's from your partner or from the ethers, because this hand has this galaxy type of, um, you know, illustration on there. So whether it's you supporting each other or support coming from, the ethers from above, there's a sense of dependability, there's a sense of reliability here between the both of you, whether it's that you're working on a plan together or a goal, or whether this is more about reigniting the passion within your connection. But there's definitely here the dawn of a new day, or showing you that there is this light at the end of the tunnel in regards to something here that both of you may be focusing on over the last in the next 2 weeks, or what you may have been focusing on a little bit before that. Gemini, I hope these messages have been insightful. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, like, share, subscribe, and if you feel that you have people in your social circle that could benefit from these free channeled messages, feel free. Look at that. Hanged Man also did a little peekaboo here, Gemini. You saw that? Yeah, there's like something, there's a new perspective coming in for both of you. Feel free to share my YouTube channel link for with those in your social circle that could benefit from these free channeled messages. Gemini, thank you so much for joining me today, and I will see you soon. Take a look at your monthly reading as well. Up next, we have Libra. Libra, you are up next. For those of you who are joining me, welcome. Thank you so much for taking the time to join me. My name is Lexa Tarot. If you are new to my channel, I am a second-degree Reiki practitioner as well as an intuitive tarot and oracle reader. And if you want to know more about me, my client testimonial, or my credentials, just take a look down below in the description box and click that credentials link, okay? You have all my information down there. If you want to follow me on social media platforms, please do. You can take a look at that underneath my banner. It's listed. All of them are listed there. And you could also, I'm on Instagram, and mostly on Instagram, followed up by Facebook. So if you want to reach out to me, say hi, or if you want to leave a comment down below in the comment section, please do, in regards to how these messages may resonate or may be resonating over the next 2 weeks. Alrighty. Don't forget to turn on your notification bell. That's important because sometimes I just hop on here. It's just like, maybe it's just a good time for me. And I just hop on here. Okay. Alrighty. So Libra's up next. Thank you for joining me here. Libra, you are up next. Let me just shuffle. There's no cherry picking here. You see all the action here. All right. Let's take a look at what else is coming through. By the way, lunar eclipse, eclipse season is coming. However, how these eclipses are coming, they're coming. So just giving you a heads up on that. That may shift things a little bit within your connections. There may be a little bit of triggers, people being a little bit reflective in their head, in their heart, So just so you know. All right, Libra, so let's get started with you. All right. Hello, Libra, and welcome. Whether you are a Libra sun, moon, rising Venus, or however Libra may show up on your astrological natal chart, these messages are for you. They're also for your partner and the mutual energy between the both of you. Okay. So, but first, let me introduce myself for those of you who are new to my channel. Welcome. My name is Lexa Tarot. I am a second-degree Reiki practitioner as well as an intuitive tarot and oracle reader. And if you're interested in learning more about me, my client testimonial, or my credentials, just take a look down below in the description box and click on that credentials link. If you want to follow me on my social media platforms, just take a look underneath my banner, and there you will see my social media links. Those are the only ones that I am a part of. And those are the only ones I would say for you to click on, because that leads you directly to where my pages are, okay? For those of you who are my subscribers, my new viewers and visitors alike, I want to thank each and every one of you for your love, your support, and your loyalty to my channel. I greatly appreciate it. As you know, these are all free channeled messages, and the only thing I ask in return is if you could please give me a thumbs up, like, share, or subscribe, so that I know that you are enjoying these free channeled messages. And if you haven't done so already, turn on your notification bell so you don't miss out new content upload or whenever I go live on my live stream. And if you know people in your social circle that may benefit from these free channeled messages, I have many, many topics and themes. Please feel free to send them my link, okay? My YouTube channel link, okay? All right, Libra, let's get down to the nitty-gritty here. So the layout of this reading is going to go as follows. This deck here is going to represent your energy. This deck over here, Libra, is going to represent your partner's energy, whether that's, your partner, your spouse, the person you're with, your significant other, your twin flame, soulmate, however you want to title your person. This is their energy. Now, listen carefully. There are instances where the energies may be reversed, meaning this could be you, this could be them. That's perfectly fine. You will know what's what here for you, okay? Now, that's important for me to say, because sometimes I get people saying, well, you said that was my partner's energy, but that sounds more like what I'm going through. So then if that's the case, just reverse it for yourself. But for now, this is your energy. This is your partner's energy. The next thing I'm going to take a look at here is the mutual energy. So the rest of all of these cards up here, which means it's going to be pretty much of a long reading. So go take a snack, grab a snack, grab something to sip on, because it's going to be a little bit longer. So these other cards are going to be focusing on the mutual energy between you, you, Libra, and your person. Okay, I just finished the Gemini reading. That's why I said that. But this is Libra reading, okay? All right, so let's start. Now, I'm focusing on mid-September all the way through the ending of September. However, we all have our own unique timeline, and this may be a little different for some of you. Some of you may be seeing these messages, start resonating in October and maybe not in September, okay? So just take that as well. All right, Libra, let's take a look here. Let's take a look here at what's coming through for you, Libra. Whether you are a Libra Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or however Libra may show up on your astrological natal chart, then these messages are for you. And Libra's energy within this connection or partnership here over the next 2 weeks. And we have here the Five of Pentacles and the Magician energy, okay? So Five of Pentacles, feeling like there's a sense of either a misunderstanding, feeling like something valuable is kind of like slipping through your hands, or feeling here a little bit of something of a feeling of something of value, something that's very important to you here, and the energy of loss that may come with it, okay? So for some of you, it's loss. For others of you, it's just kind of like not feeling quite right about something here, and something that is very important to you. Now, for some of you, because we are looking at your partnership, it could be something within your partnership. It could be, like I said, the eclipse season is on its way in. And when it does create some type of triggers within. Okay? So that's understandable. For others of you here, it could be something in regards to feeling like your self-sabotaging thoughts or limited beliefs are taking a toll on you, okay? However, you do have here the Magician energy. Now, that's good, because after the Five of Pentacles comes the Magician energy. That means you can change this outlook. You can change this feeling. You can change whatever it is that you are either feeling or experiencing that is coming in with a sense of loss. You can change how you feel or how you react towards a trigger. The reason why I'm saying that this is you changing something is because the magician energy is that proactive energy. The magician energy in tarot is someone that takes, that takes proactive moves, that makes proactive moves in regards to whatever they want to either accomplish or whatever they want to focus on. So once I put this magician energy here, where is the magician looking at? Is the magician looking at the Five of Pentacles? No, it's not. So that means even if this feeling or emotion is in the back of your mind, what you're going to be focusing on is the next step. All right. So the next step may be, well, what do I need to do in order to change this Five of Pentacles energy that I may be experiencing within the next 2 weeks? Or for some of you, may be a little bit longer. Some of you maybe are exiting this energy. Some of you may be entering this energy. But the point here is that this magician has taken it upon themselves to say, well, I'm going to use the tools and resources and the things that I have available and that I can put my hands on here, whether that's energetically or whether that is in the 3D realm, like self-help books, like, resources, or, energy wise, whether it's just changing my perspective, listening to high frequency music, aligning my chakras, whatever, however this may resonate for you. But this person is taking action. Not just is the magician energy taking action, but they're also being very clear on the intention, on the focus, on the path that they want, on the results that they are pulling into their direction. Because the magician energy is ruled by Mercury. So Mercury is the thoughtful communication. It's what's going on in your mind. It's the way that you're going to, in a way, alchemize this energy and bring it into fruition. What are you going to do? You're going to use the ethers, your higher self, and you're also going to use the 3D realm. You're going to take those two things and you're going to figure out, how do I get myself out of this Five of Pentacles energy? So focusing on solutions rather than excuses or feeling badly or being consumed by the frequency of something not going in the direction that I wanted it to go. All right. Sometimes it is important for us to go through a rough patch, because rough patches let us know, number one, what we need to do in order to change something. Number two, it shows us, are we in the right connections? Is the person that I'm with ready to be the ride or die they said they are, right? And number three, it could also be a blessing in disguise. So however this may come out here for you, Libra, there's this energy here of you being bold and taking the bull by the horns, so to speak. Let's take a look here, Libra, at your partner. What is this energy coming in here in regards to Libra's partner for the next 2 weeks? Mid-September to the end of September, but as you know, this could extend a little longer for some of you. Let's take a look at your partner's energy. Where's their energy in regards to this connection with Libra? You have here the Ace of Swords and the Two of Cups. Look at that. Beautiful energy. Also with the Three of Pentacles underneath. Yeah, this person, there's going to be some type of a clarity here. Okay, Libra? Ace of Swords is being able to honestly talk about something. Honestly look at something. Have a clear aha moment here, where something becomes either clearer, whether it's the resolution of it, the solution of it, whether it's the steps on how to move towards something or call something in. But the Ace of Swords is this brand new beginning. It's a brand new beginning. It's a brand new era. It's a brand new fresh start here. on either how something is going to be communicated here within this connection, or Libra, your partner actually thinking about something in a new way, or learning how to communicate something in a different way, maybe understanding your love language a little bit more over the next 2 weeks. And this could be vice versa. So the Ace of Swords here is this energy of illumination, of clarity, of being able to figure something out. But not only that, which is beautiful, but they also have here the Two of Cups. The Two of Cups, this budding new relationship, or for some of you who are in a seasoned connection, this blossoming of more bonding between the both of you. Now, I'm not saying that there's going to be an upcoming argument or discussion, because I don't see it here. Okay, not yet anyway. But let's say there is some triggers happening here within the next 2 weeks. There's this energy here from your partner that says, well, now I can see something in a different way, or maybe they communicated something to you or will communicate something to you in a different way that creates more of a bond here between the both of you. Now, this is your partner's energy. And if you look at these two people here, they are not dressed the same. They are dressed differently. So, and by the way, this right here is the sign of communication. So there's this soul to soul type of communication coming in over the next 2 weeks with your partner and you. And although there are two people who may have different ways of looking at something, they may have different love languages, they may think about things in a different way. What bonds these two people here is the love for each other. So there is here this feeling here, Libra, that regardless of what the maybe discussion or bumping of the heads, or something that you feel like, wow, my partner and I are so different from each other. And this is, again, your partner may be thinking this. Even though we're different here, two different types of people who were raised different ways, maybe different cultures, maybe different love languages, there's something that's common here. The common ground is the love. The common ground is the friendship. So that's important here for you, Libra, because if you are in this, or you may be potentially in this energy in the upcoming 2 weeks, you want someone who's able to see past the self-sabotaging thoughts and limited beliefs. Okay, so very beautiful energy here coming through, because remember, you have the Magician energy. So through communication, both of you, Swords is it's the mind, but it's also communication. So through communication, I see both of you here agreeing on something, or being, kind of going on a new trajectory, or working or bonding closely here. Now, remember, they have here the Three of Pentacles energy. Okay, Three of Pentacles card here. Okay, Three of Pentacles is teamwork. So your person looks like they are on board to helping improve whatever here may be either causing you or them, because however this may resonate for you, whichever pile you feel it's you, that can help here. They're on board to making it better. Let's take a look at the mutual energy here, Libra, between you and your significant other, your person here. Mutual energy here for Libra and their person. Angelic protection. All right, angelic protection. Whatever you feel as a couple here, this could be you feel that maybe people are gossiping about your connection, making comments about your connection. You feel like there's this sense of envy, jealousy, maybe, around the both of you, because you're a great couple. Okay, your person is really in love with you and you're in love with your person. This is saying that there is this angelic protection. There's this energy between the both of you of conserving and shielding your relationship from the outside world. And the outside world may be friends, family, loved ones. There may be, people who are not really rooting for you, who you feel that they are. It could be that simple. But for others of you here, you're protecting your energy, your connection from external forces, such as maybe working too much. Maybe there's not having enough time here for the both of you. Maybe protecting yourselves from overextending to responsibilities that are outside of your relationship, which then leaves both of you running on empty for each other. So, Libra, this is coming across here as you safeguarding your connection together as a couple and carving out and making the time to invest in each other, going out on a quality date, whether that quality is just being home, watching some Netflix with some beautiful candlelight, and just watching a movie together. Or it could be something like going out, maybe a special date night, carving some time together so that there is this continuous lines of communication, or making the time for those lines of communication to deepen within your connection. Libra, let's take a look at what else is coming in as a mutual energy between you, Libra, and your significant other, your soulmate, your twin flame, and you. See what else is coming through here for Libra and their partner. You have exactly what I said. Bing, bing, bing. What did I just say? Investing time for each other, exchanging gifts. The gift of fill in the blank. It doesn't have to be tangible. This is saying here, Libra, listen closely, because this is how this is coming in. Pay attention. What is your person's love language? What is your love language? Are both of you understanding each other's love languages? There are 5 love languages. If you don't know about them, Google it. Find out what they are. See what you are. See what your partner is. And this may be investing in the love language that your partner can understand you with, and your partner investing in the love language that you have, and investing time and energy in that. When there is this mutual give and take here of understanding how each of you is showing their love within this connection, there is a sense here of a stronger bond evolving or strengthening here within the next 2 weeks. Okay? For some of you, it may be exchanging gifts. Maybe there's an anniversary that's coming up in the next 2 weeks, or maybe an anniversary that's coming up in October. Maybe it is tangible. But there is something here that's coming across as intangible, as something that you cannot touch, but something that is valued by both of you. Whether that's carving more time for each other, whether that's quality time, whether that's understanding each other's love languages, and really making sure that your partner understands that you are valuing them and that they are also valuing you. So it goes both ends here. Let's take a look here at what else is coming up as this mutual energy for the both of you here, Libra and their partner or connection. And we have here strings, and we have open up. Strings is feeling a little bit of a disconnect. And I mentioned this at the top of the reading, when your energy here, Libra, is showing up as a 5 of Pentacles. Okay? So whether this is you, whether you feel this pile is you, or whether you feel that this pile right here is your partner, someone here, whether this could be happening right now, or whether this could be happening within the next 2 weeks, someone is going to feel some sense of disconnect. Now, this could be internally. This could be just this person having a really bad day at work, or just having some bad news coming the way. or something valuable that they lost an important contract or something here. But it's something of value, something important. So whether this is you, Libra, that you may feel that there is the sense of this disconnect, or whether it's your partner who may feel that there's a sense of disconnect, there's a sense here of looking at something as if it has some type of limitations. Something here of maybe something external creating an energy here on the demand of something here also. But whatever these energies may be, especially with this soul, with these eclipse, this eclipse season is coming, and there is going to be this energy that's going to be floating around. And some people are more susceptible to those types of sensitivities, right? To those shifts. Not everyone, but some people are. I know I am, right? And that may be here the storyline for you, Libra. So whether it's you or whether it's your partner, but someone here, there's going to feel this sense of a disconnect. Now, how can we get back on board? Because that's what it's about. It's not about focusing on the disconnect. How can we get back on board here? Well, we can get back on board here as a unit by opening up, talking. That's why you have the Magician energy, which is ruled by Mercury, and your partner has the Ace of Swords. Communication is going to be vital. Communication is going to be key. Reveal, share your inner truths, your inner thoughts, your inner emotions here equally. Both of you make time to air out things here. And then make sure it doesn't happen anymore. Improvement, whatever this may be. Shield your energy from this strings or this type of dismissive behavior or dismissive type of energy, or feeling there's this sense of a disconnect, whether that's the passion, whether that's communication, whatever that may be. Once you know what this is, then shield it, protect it from it. And again, the way that protection is going to come in is by both of you equally investing in your connection and being honest. If something isn't working, then what isn't working? And how can we get it on board to working? But there is going to be here a level of vulnerability that needs to occur within this connection in order for both of you to take part in the give and take here. Let's take a look here, Libra. What else is coming in here mutually in this connection? Mutual energy within the next 2 weeks, Libra. Reconciliation. I mean, I can't even. I mean, look at this. Reconciliation. What does it say there? It says someone from your past is returning to your life. Okay? A song of youthful playfulness. For some of you, that someone from the past could be past sabotaging thoughts, limited beliefs. Could be something that could be reoccurring or coming up, or something that usually comes up in your connection that creates this tension and that creates that push and pull type of energy. So reconciliation, being able to accept and express an apology, being able to be real with one another and say, you know what, maybe that wasn't the best thing I said, or maybe that wasn't the best thing that I did. Maybe I should have said this, maybe I should have said that. My apologies. Or listen, I'm sorry that you've been feeling as if you are the last person on my list because I've been so focused on work and so focused on family matters. My apologies. How can we get back on track? That's what this is saying with reconciliation. Okay? It's saying, how do I get back on track? How do I fix, mend, repair? Look at that. 2 of Cups flew out of the deck here for the both of you. Partnership. What's going to be important here? Both of you understanding that now this is another question. Are you both deeply invested in your connection. Because remember, this exchanging gifts requires two people to be on board, not just one, two people that are willing to continually do the work, not when we feel like it. It's we are invested equally. And what I mean equally is bringing whatever you can to the table, and they're bringing whatever they can to the table, and equally working together. Two of Cups energy are two people who are very different from one another, but what is similar, or what creates the bond, or what their focus is the love that they have for each other. So you can have two people here who, feel completely different on something. But what brings them together is what really helps the connection is the exchange of the love that they share for one another, and being able to say I'm sorry, or accept an I'm sorry, and change the situation here. Mend, fix, repair whatever may not be okay, and open up through communication about what needs to be shared, what needs to be revealed, what inner truths here need to be taken a look at. And then how can we change that for the better? Libra, I hope these messages have been insightful. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, a like, a share, a subscribe, so that I know that you are enjoying these free channeled messages. And if you haven't done so already, remember, turn on your notification bell so you don't miss out on new content upload. I'll see you soon, Libra. Up next, we have Aquarius. Aquarius, you are up next. I just finished Gemini and Libra. And if you missed those, you can take a look back when I am done with this live stream, and you could look at the timestamps, and you could definitely go back on that. For those of you who are interested in fire signs and earth signs, I already finished those. So you can look at the couples partnership section and go back and see what that live is all about for those signs. Okay, so if your partner is that sign or something like that, you could always take a look on that. For those of you that are joining me right now, welcome. My name is Alexa Tarot. You're going to hear this later again, but my name is Alexa Tarot, and I am a second-degree Reiki practitioner, as well as an intuitive tarot and oracle reader. I hope that you are enjoying these free channeled messages. And listen, if you know people in your social circle that can benefit from these free channeled messages, feel free to share my YouTube link with them, okay? So they could come and check out the readings that I have here for each of the signs. And I have many, many different types of readings here. So hello, Aquarius, and welcome. I'm writing down your timestamp here. Welcome, Aquarius, whether you are in Aquarius Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, these messages are for you. Aquarius, my name is Alexa Tarot, and I am a second-degree Reiki practitioner, as well as an intuitive tarot and oracle reader. And if you're interested in learning more about me, my client testimonial, or my credentials, just take a look down below in the description box and click on that credentials link. And if you would like to follow me on my social media platforms, then take a look underneath my banner, and there you will see all my social media platforms. I'm mostly on Instagram, followed up by Facebook. Okay, so you can take a look at that. Now, for those of you who are my subscribers, my new viewers, and visitors alike, I want to thank each and every one of you for your love, your support, and your loyalty. I greatly appreciate it. As you know, these are all free channeled messages, and the only thing I ask in return is if you could please give me a thumbs up, like, share, subscribe. Show me that you are interested in these channeled messages, okay? And if you know someone in your social circle that could benefit from these free channeled messages, feel free to share my YouTube link with them so they could come over and check out the channel. There are many, many different types of themes and topics that I do focus on, and you could take a look at that on my channel. Now, Aquarius, today I'm going to be channeling messages focusing on mid-September to the ending of September. Okay. Now, again, that is in theory because, as we know, everyone has a unique timeline, and you may see certain things resonate, excuse me, at different times within your own unique timeline. However, that's my focus here. My focus is mid-September to the ending of September. Some of you may be exiting the energies I'll be presenting and channeling today. Some of you may be, like I said, exiting those energies. Some of you may be entering those energies within the next 2 weeks. And others of you may be in that energy right now. Okay? So take it as this may resonate. Another thing I want to mention here, of course, this is going to be a long reading. So grab a snack, get something to sip on, because it's going to be thorough for you, okay? Just like it's been for the other signs. This side, Aquarius, is representing you, your energy within this connection, mid-September all the way through the ending of September. However, of course, as you know, you could see something a little bit later, like in October or something like that, but just giving you a heads up, this is your energy. This deck right here is going to represent your partner's energy. Now, could there be a situation here where you feel that this is reversed, that you feel this is your partner and this is you? Yes, that can happen. All right, so I'll leave that up to you. However, I'm going to read this as your energy and this as your partner's energy. After that, I'm going to use all these other decks here to focus on the mutual energy within your connection. So your energy within this connection, their energy within this connection, and then the mutual energy within this connection. Okay? All right, so let's begin here, Aquarius. Aquarius's energy here within this connection, mid-September all the way through the ending of September here. What's coming through here with Aquarius and their connection here. Energy in regards to their spouse, their partner. Okay. High Priestess popping out of the deck here for you. You're going to be very intuitive in the next couple of weeks. By the way, the solar eclipse, lunar eclipse, eclipse season is coming in. So, Aquarius, you may feel a little bit more sensitive around that time frame. And why am I saying you, Aquarius? Because number one, you have the High Priestess card. Number two, there's a full moon right behind the head of the High Priestess. So you may be the person here who tends to be a little bit more sensitive with energy. If you're not, you may be. It may be an amplification over the next 2 weeks where your energy may be amplified. Your intuition, your spidey senses may be at their high peak. It's as if you're going to feel things, whether you're going to feel them in your heart, whether you're going to feel them in your gut level feeling, whether you feel them, I don't know. Everyone, has different skill sets, especially if you have six senses. There are different ways that may register or may hint in your direction. But there's definitely here an amplification of your intuition here, Aquarius. Not only that, but you can be affected by the solar eclipse season that is coming in. Let's see what else is coming through for you. You have here the Lovers. Beautiful. The Two of Swords is right underneath, so there could be a little bit of a sticky point here, not knowing where to go in regards to a crossroad here, in regards to maybe something said or thought about. But all in all here, the Lovers is the one that's showing up here for you along with the High Priestess. So there could be here this type of intuitive flow between you, Aquarius, and your significant others. I want to say that all of the air signs have gotten the Lovers card. I just realized that right now. In this reading. So, communication is going to be very important here for you. Okay, Aquarius? You have the Lovers card. Now, the Lovers is ruled by Gemini. Now, it could be you, Aquarius. You may have Gemini, or you can have other air signs, Gemini, Libra, or even Aquarius in other parts of your, you are an Aquarius, but Gemini and Libra in other parts of your astrological natal chart. The Lovers are two people who are very different or see something. Maybe it's not everything, but it could be maybe one or two things here that they see differently. They have a different stance on something. And that's fine. There isn't a problem with the two people not being on the same or thinking the same or agreeing on every single matter. But what is important here, Aquarius, is that both people allow the love between that they have for each other here come to the surface. That's the unifying energy here in the Lovers card. This is someone making the decision and saying, you know what? Yeah, you know what? We may not agree 100% of the time. We may not even agree 90% of the time. And we might not agree 80% of the time. But there's one thing that we do agree on, how we feel towards each other. And so Aquarius here, when this Lovers card is coming out for you, there may be that type of intuitive awareness that you may be experiencing over the next 2 weeks. Now, the Lovers is ruled by Gemini, and Gemini is ruled by Mercury. So communication is going to be very, very important here in regards to your connection here with your partner. Because if you are unable to communicate how you feel, see, or what those differences are that may be causing an underlying tension here between the both of you, then it's going to get a little bit sticky here. So communication is going to be very important, and being able to clearly think about what you need to say or what you want to say or what you want to communicate before you actually go and communicate. Okay? Because you have the Two of Swords here. The Two of Swords is feeling like you're being pulled in two directions. And the solar eclipse season may cause or create that type of energy within you. So there may be here this tug of war. I feel this certain way, but how do I communicate it? Or you know what? I don't know what to do because I'm kind of stuck in the middle here in something. And that may be the case. You may be stuck in the middle here. You may be at a crossroad that you are not understanding, or there could be a rise here of arguments within the next 2 weeks, or disagreement, or not seeing eye to eye on something. You see two people here. So there could be here a little bit of clashes coming on board here within this connection. But like I said, what's the positive energy or the beautiful energy here, Aquarius, is the fact that you have the High Priestess and the Lovers card. So there's this sense of awareness. It's like you're going to understand, hey, let's see how we can figure this out. Let me listen to my heart. Let me listen to my inner guidance here. Let me take a step back and think a little bit clearer. And this could be you thinking, Aquarius. You may say to yourself, let me take a step back. Because yes, we may be very different, but I need to figure something out here in regards to those Two of Swords. Let me see something quickly. What comes right after the Two of Swords? Eight of Cups, walking away from the disagreement or argument. And the Six of Cups. Yeah. The history involved within your connection, or the time that you've been the nostalgic, thinking about the good old times. So here for you, Aquarius, I'm getting like it's going to be very important for you to sit or think or meditate about the communication, how both of you are communicating here with each other, and aligning yourselves to Understanding also here, Aquarius, I'm getting that, like, understanding that you could have a heightened sensitivity during this eclipse season as well. And so for some of you, it may be some internal tug of war happening in your mind, whether real or imagined, and you kind of sorting that here with your partner as well. Let's see what your partner is coming through here in regards to their they have here, wow, they have here the Three of Swords, the Knight of Swords, and the Knight of Cups. I said it a little while ago. Let me do this. Now, you guys know already. This came out already. So I'm going to put it here because there's something a little bit deeper that we're going to get into right now. Now that I see your partner's side as well. All right. So like I said, your partner has the Three of Swords, the Knight of Swords, and the Knight of Cups. Three of Swords here in on the side of your partner here, Aquarius, is something that just doesn't sit well in their heart. There could be here some type of pain, hurt, feeling differently about something. There could be here, like I mentioned before, the energy here of this Two of Swords clashes here of how someone thinks or feels about something. There could be an upcoming argument, disagreement, or something that is not feeling quite right. Now, because your partner has the Three of Swords, remember that I said this for you, Aquarius, that this could be just real or imagined. It's coming across as it could be real. This could be a real situation here that could be coming up. And there could be real tug of wars here in regards to someone's opinion about something, someone's thoughts about something. There could be differences of opinion or differences in regards to how something is a resolution. And there could be here feelings being hurt or something painful here. Could be a little bit of crying, could be a little bit of like, I just can't do this anymore, that type of energy. So I'm giving you a heads up on that. Because the Three of Swords is that energy on your person's part. And Knight of Swords is that impulsivity of just kind of like, I just feel overwhelmed by my emotions. I feel overwhelmed by my thoughts. So these two cards here, plus your Two of Swords here, is showing that there could be here a little bit of tension. Now, whether it's from your end or their end, but hey, guess what? You guys are together in this, relationship. So whatever one person goes through may affect the other, and whatever one person goes through may affect the other. So it's going to be here. Now, how that plays out in your life over the next 2 weeks or maybe a little longer, that can change. But there's definitely here the Three of Swords energy showing me sadness, pain, loss, feeling hurt about something. And the Knight of Swords, either wanting to cut this situation, like wanting to really get themselves away from it. There could be here a sense of either an apology that is being offered by your partner to you, or vice versa. But if I go like this, okay, if I go like this, who's coming in this direction is you. So it's either you apologizing, mending, fixing something, or this could be your partner who's walking away from the hurt, the loss, the pain, their ideas of that, right? The memories that they have that they just keep replaying what was said that wasn't nice, or the pain, them stepping away from this energy and kind of in a way saying, hey, listen, my apologies. I shouldn't have fill in the blank. So there could be here some type of reconciliation, mending, fixing from the part of either your partner or this Two of Swords energy here, kind of not feeling as if something is very clear here. Resolving that as a couple, okay? You resolving that with them resolving that with you. All right, so let's take a look here. Mutual energy. Mutual energy here for Aquarius and their partner. Mutual energy here. Aquarius and their soulmate, their partner, twin flame. Angel protection and opportunity and change. Look at that. By the way, Aquarius, Libra had the same card here with, I want to say, was it Libra? Yeah, Libra had the same card here for their mutual energy. And with all these swords here, there could be someone here who's an air sign for sure. Obviously, you, Aquarius, but your partner could have a lot of air on their chart, or they could be a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius in their sun, moon, rising, Venus. Okay? Because I'm getting them being very much into their head here, into their headspace. And that could be creating here some sense of tension here over the span of the 2 weeks. Okay? So angel protection. So look at that. Another sword here. I'm getting here a clarity of the mind. So there's going to be here some type of divine intervention or higher selves, whether it's your higher self, their higher self, but this is the mutual energy. Both of you kind of figuring something out. How can we protect our energy from getting too riled up, too stressed out? How can I protect myself or our connection or together as a couple? How can we protect ourselves from the miscommunication, the misunderstandings, the lack of clarity here, the tension, the way that we may be seeing something from different ends, and how can we come up with a resolution? So the angel protection here, it's like, well, how can we block certain things from the outside world, or maybe from our own self-sabotaging thoughts or limited beliefs? How can we talk about them honestly and truthfully here with this sword? And how can we take the opportunity to, or make the opportunity to sit down with each other and clear these thoughts? Swords energy, thoughts, and communication here. A lot of swords here. So how can we clear what we have been thinking about, maybe quietly, or what may be causing some sense of distress, or some sense here of feeling like something isn't quite right, and just thinking about it over and over again and keeping it to yourselves instead of speaking on it with each other? So making or taking the opportunity to talk about those things so that there is a common ground in regards to finding the resolution or finding the change that is needed and required here. Because this is looking here as two people kind of like even saying, you know, I need a mental time out here. And communication is going to be very important. Look at the two birds here. Birds symbolize communication. And then there's a bird here on the palm of this person's hand being very quiet. So someone here could be repressing emotions or not saying something here. And this is talking about making the opportunity, making or creating the opportunity here to talk about something and then to find a resolution or a change so that, you know, this, I don't want to say it this way, but this is how it's coming in, how you can survive in your connection, right? The things that you need to do in order to change or resolve something here so that there is the sense of, you know, protecting each other's heart, but also protecting each other's energy when things get a little bit too difficult, or when things, you know, when either one of you start getting in your head or you're in your emotions about something here. I'm getting more head than emotion, by the way, because there's just a lot of swords here. So it could be that, and getting into, both of you getting too much into your head and then causing or creating some type of emotion. But these two cards are beautiful. They are working together as long as both of you are equally invested, as long as both of you are talking to each other and not one person being very quiet. Now, listen to this before I jump into this deck. If we look at this person here, I'm just going to do this for a second. I'm going to put these two cards together because I want to make a point here. And it's very important. When I put this card here and I'm looking at it, this is your energy. This is your person's energy. This bird that's very quiet is on your side. So be mindful here, Aquarius, that you're going to need to open up in regards to communication here with your partner and your partner with you. But mostly I'm getting here for some of you, this is you. You know, you can agree to disagree. It doesn't mean that you can agree to disagree, but there needs to be here some type of chat here about what thoughts are being created right now, what's happening in the mind, because it could be affecting what's happening in the heart here for your partner. Okay, you have, look at this, unfinished. Yep, look at this, unfinished symphony. Something is kind of like, in a way, there's something here, either a conversation that hasn't found its resolution, a situation that hasn't found its resolution, that could be heightened here over the next 2 weeks. There could be something here that just kind of like just keeps lingering and over and over and over again. And it's like, why can't we get out of this energy? There could be some of you here together as a couple that you are thinking about something over and over again. And you're like, how do we figure this out? It's talking about the figuring out is really being present, not worrying about the past, not being anxious about the future, but being more present in that state of nowness. And the current state of nowness is being fully present within your connection. And the way that you can be fully present within your connection, having, number one, open lines of communication, but also being able to be honest with each other and not feeling that there's going to be a sense of repercussion with the honesty that is being shared. Some of you here, this is talking about both of you taking a moment. Remember I was telling you that I'm getting here, like there's like a feeling of having to take a step back and taking a break. Now, I'm not saying taking a break from the relationship. I mean, for others of you, that may be the case. But I'm getting here, taking a break, like a moment, like a time out of like meditation, taking a moment to recalibrate, taking a moment to take a walk. Look at that. Friendship came out. This is beautiful. Taking a moment to take a walk, to recalibrate, and to, get yourself back on track. You do have here friendship, and it does say spy, but it's mostly about checking in. So I'm getting here that there is the sense here of this friendship strengthening during these moments where it may feel a little rocky or shaky. All right. So making sure that both of you are able to communicate and share quality time with each other, but also strengthen the bond of that communication and strengthen the bond of your partnership and your friendship through checking in on each other, through making sure, hey, how was your day today? How are you feeling? How's everything working out? Is there anything you want to share with me today that was a little bit extra? Things like that. So it's coming across more as the strengthening of the bonding of the connection of before there was a connection, like the friendship aspect of it. Let's see what else is coming through here as a mutual energy. And then we're going to go to the last deck. Mutual energy here. Unrequited love. One person may feel, dreams coming true. One person here feeling as if something isn't enough. Like something is not an equal give and take here. It says there's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. I don't feel that that's the case, but I do feel that there is someone here that may feel mutually here that something is just not on an even keel. And as I said, at the top of the reading here regarding the mutual energy, there's going to be a need to take or make or create the opportunity to talk about those unresolved situations, circumstances, events, or feelings. Be fully in the present, because there is the sense of someone or both of you getting too much into your head or too much into your emotions, going back to what created this friendship, and this friendship created this connection, and this connection create this relationship or partnership between the both of you. Checking in on why you may be feeling this sense of disconnect, or this sense of something is not equal, or there's not an equal give and take here on something. Last but not least, I'm hearing here shouldering the responsibility. And one person may feel like they're shouldering the responsibility a lot more than someone else. Okay? That may not be in everyone's case, but there could be here someone feeling a little bit more of the pressure or of the mental pressure here. Look at that. You have the King of Cups popping out of the deck, as well as the Eight of Wands. I talked about this before, and I'll say it again. Eight of Wands is that communication, fast speed communication here, resolving something. Remember that I said a disconnect. Someone may feel like a little bit of disconnect. That disconnect could be just, for some of you, it may be travel. For some of you, it may be like, listen, I need a break. I need I need an opportunity to, as a couple, we need to take a romantic vacation together. We need to step away and create and carve out some us time or we time. It could be the case here for some of you, because the Eight of Wands is not only travel, but it's also communication. So maybe through either, if it's not travel for some of you, it's like going out on a date or going out and doing something together that's going to create a sense of more of a unity here between the both of you. The King of Cups is looking at that Eight of Wands. So it's telling me here that there is this sense of understanding, mutual understanding for each other, and this mutual sense of compassion and nurturing that both of you are going to be focusing on. It's just, I'm getting here kind of like, well, how are we going to do it, right? And I'm not going to go backtrack and say the whole entire thing again, but go back to those key points that kept coming out here. Eight of Wands, rapid communication or rapid change, figuring out how both of you can, in a compassionate, nurturing way, create a mutual understanding so that you can move past, because remember, travel could be that as well, move past whatever this Two of Swords may be on your side, Aquarius, and this Three of Swords can be on your partner's side here. Aquarius, I hope these messages have been insightful. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, like, share, or subscribe so that I know that you are enjoying these free channeled messages. And be sure to share my link with those loved ones and those people in your social circle that you feel may benefit from these free channeled messages. Until next time, take care, and I'll see you soon.